far this season just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Boston Celtics.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
We've got Lance Stevenson, Terrence Jones out there with Cauley Stein, and there's Collison, and it's Gay in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He ended up with 59 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the shot by Rudy Gay. Pushing it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Fresh. First in scoring. Top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kufis comes in for Terrence Jones. For the finish. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
And guys, I tell you, big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Gay, following the basket by Freak. Gay kicks to Cousins, and Cantor pulls it down.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Here's Fresh. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. The Kings trail by 7. Outside Collison. Feeds it to Cousins. Cousins with another miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And for Sacramento, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Gay passes to Cousins, and he gets it to go. Cousins has got 8.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Offensive rebound, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Gentlemen, over.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Check out the game for Fresh. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Fresh. And it's Durant in at the 3. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Fresh. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Thompson dishes to Collison. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Cousins.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Pass to Fresh. There's a screen by Kanter. From 11 feet away. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Kanter's got 9 points. Collison kicks to Gay. Pass to Stevenson. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Stevenson's got his 2nd bucket. The Thunder leading by 5. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Golden State.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys, and they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
And it's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the 3rd. 80% shooting thus far.
To the inside, Thompson, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
And Kanter throws it down.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
The screen from Thompson. Gay drives in, pops loose off the pick, and hammers it home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Stevenson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Cousins. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Outside Collison. There's the double team with Westbrook. They set the pick. Thompson passes to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Collison. And it's off from 3-point range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land. The Thunder in 4th.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Terrence Jones comes in for Tristan Thompson. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Here's Fresh. He's got 21. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Fresh.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
1:24 left in the third. And Tucker has it in the corner. The baseline J. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Sacramento. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for Sacramento, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. To the middle, here's Adams. No luck. And the Kings going the other way now. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. There's the feed to Tucker. Cauley Stein with it. He's against Martin. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collison. Shoots over Adams. Here's Tucker. Goes up again. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Here's Fresh. 23 points in the game. The Thunder with another miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Substitution here for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Gay. Cauley Stein comes in for Tristan Thompson. Terrence Jones is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Darren Collison. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams. And Fresh subbed in for Martin. Jones is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's Koufos. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Durant. Knocks down the 10-footer. And the Thunder lead by 20. The Kings shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Screen by Cousins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 16 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal.
So no problem for Oklahoma.
A great game tonight.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Enes Kanter. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed